everything up. Okay, so in case you don't know me, I'm Melissa Edens, and you've probably seen me going Silver and Beyond or whatever. I started going Silver and Beyond, I don't know, I wasn't even silver yet. So probably sometime mid 2013. I started going Silver and Beyond to kind of find solidarity with other people who wanted to build businesses. And my team is the Essentially Curious team. And we decided just recently, a couple of leaders and myself decided that we needed to renew our dedication to doing classes like this, because it was something that was done for us when we first started by other leaders who have now gone on to have much bigger teams, and who have moved on to other bigger projects that I'm not ready for, but I can do classes. So this was a good way to help the larger Young Living community and also our team at the same time. So today we are talking about transfer buying, and we're doing kind of a buy off between Target and Young Living. So what I did was I went into Target and I put into the virtual cart there a number of things that I personally use pretty regularly within my own Young Living order and within our house. And then I went to the Young Living website and I put similar items into my Young Living cart. Does that make sense? And we're going to compare some of the numbers, okay? I'm going to tell you, this was not easy, guys. I'm going to tell you it was absolutely not easy. And here's why. It was not easy to do this as a project. It was very challenging because if you go to the Target website, you are going to have a really hard time finding anything naturally based. And you're going to have a hard time finding anything in roughly the same sizes as what we have in Young Living, because Young Living, when Young Living packages our hand soaps, our laundry detergent, our face washes, our body washes, things like that, those are all packaged for 3 months. They are packaged to last a while. Now, they don't last 3 months necessarily in my house because I have 10 people in my house. But for the average family size, maybe two adults, if you can get a half a kid, 2.5 kids, then that family size, you're looking at about 3 months of work, of volume, okay? Because of how concentrated they are and how little you really need to use. So I really tried to balance that out. And I also tried to balance out kind of buying like for like. So where that comes into play is things like natural products. So I tried to go with like Mrs. Meyer's you'll see here, Mrs. Meyer's hand sanitizer is our first product on our Target page. All the red is Target, all the purple is Young Living. Okay, so we have Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Lavender Scent Hand Sanitizer. All right, I put a quantity of 3 because I'm going to buy a 3-pack with Young Living. All right. And so we're going to go down, we're just going to go down the list here. And you see my total already on the right-hand side is $226, including tax. So Mrs. Meyer's hand sanitizer, with that, I used the Young Living hand sanitizer. The Radiant Skin Scrub, that is going to be our mint scrub, our mint facial scrub. The Listerine tabs, that is a bottle of Peppermint Vitality. Now, peppermint might be a little too hot for some people, so spearmint is also really good. Just something for good breath, right? Gentle shampoo and body wash. That I used our body wash base, and I put a quantity of 2 here because, again, this one from Target is not going to last us as long as what we get from Young Living. Okay. The oatmeal pet shampoo. Obviously, we have Animal Sense shampoo. I use that for my dog. And then we have the Burt's Bees baby shampoo. I mentioned I have 10 people in my house. Some of those are small people. So we got the baby wash as well. And again, I put 2 for that because Young Living's is going to last a lot longer. The hand salve, that is the Animal Sense ointment. Grapefruit lip balm, that's a 1-for-1, right? We have grapefruit lip balm as well. Here's the kids toothpaste with Tom's of Maine. Fluoride-free toothpaste for the adults. I put 2 for that because I buy 2, so there's 2 on the Young Living side as well. Then we have a couple of different kinds of hand soaps. On the Young Living side, of course, we have our foaming hand soap. fabric softener sheets. Now I know Young Living does not sell fabric softener sheets, but instead a lot of us use, like if you have the wool dryer balls, even if you take a wash rag and you put some of your essential oils on the wash rag and put it in your dryer, that can act as a dryer sheet. So what I do is I take a wash rag and I put on there a few drops of Citrus Fresh, which is on our Young Living list, and I throw it in the dryer, and that is our dryer sheets. 7th generation ultra concentrated laundry detergent. We get one of those a month in our house. And I have actually run out and had to do the 7th gen option. And let me tell you, it does not last nearly as long as Young Living's. I actually did a video about that a while back, a couple years ago, I think. And then we have tub, tile, and spray cleaner, carpet and upholstery cleaner, toilet bowl cleaner, looking further down, and glass cleaner. All of those things, every single one of those is covered by our Thieves household cleaner. 4 bottles in one not only saves you space in your cabinet, but saves you a whole lot of money. So then we have the mouthwash. I put 2 of those because my family uses 2 a month. And then we have the natural acne solution because we also have children of teenage years in our house. And so I got that for the Young Living too. So all of those things is $226.60. It's 32 items. Okay. And the only thing I get for it, if I want it, is free delivery. So here's our Young Living list. We have the 3-pack of hand sanitizer, the bath and shower gel base, the Fresh Essence mouthwash, the Seedlings shampoo, the grapefruit lip balm, Kid Sense toothpaste. So you can see we have similar products all the way down. Now we're going to go down to where our totals are. Okay, so we have a subtotal. Now this is before taxes, and the one on Target was after taxes, of $264 USD. All right, US dollars. And you're going to notice a couple of other things that we did not get with the Target list. First, right here, and this is on a shop order. Normally, of course, I would make this on an ER order, right? So we get, first of all, just on the shop order alone, without getting into essential rewards, you have Ylang Ylang essential oil is free and Stress Away is free because we're over that 250 mark. If it's on essential rewards, which is absolutely where you want to make this order at, we have also the 5 milliliter of patchouli, and then the free shipping as well because it's over 100 PV. I mean, over $100, right? So let's talk for a minute because we have this at $264 and Target over here was $226, right? So at this point, you're thinking to yourself, how am I saving money by going to Young Living and not going to Target? Or you might be. So here's the answer to that. If you make this order on Essential Rewards, even if you have only been a member of Young Living for 1 day, you make this order of 200, it's 250 PV. You can see that at the bottom right here. Okay. So you can see right here at the bottom, it's 250 PV and $264. The 250 PV is the amount that you're going to look at for if you make this order on Essential Rewards. That means that even if you've only been a member for 1 day, you're going to get $25 in free product. So you also get like a $25 rebate at 10%. Now, not too long after your first day, that 10% jumps to 20%, right? So if you're getting 20% back in free product, you're getting $50.15 back. Okay. And if you are getting the full 25% back, you're getting $62 back, which at that point, especially, that means that you're actually only spending $200 for, I mean, you're spending $264, but you're getting a rebate of $60 back. And so that's where shopping within Young Living for the things you're going to use anyway is going to be your biggest fruit. So it's going to be, you're going to see it in a couple of different places. So here's your biggest takeaways from this, you guys. First of all, Young Living products designed to be used longer within your home and maximize the value of what you're spending. Okay. Second, you get the ER points. And those ER points add up really, really fast. Target is absolutely not going to give me $142 in free products. There's a grocery delivery service called Shipped. Well, Shipped does orders with Target. I absolutely 100% guarantee you that the stuff people are buying is not as healthy. It, you know what I mean? So you're getting so much more value in what you're spending. But just the raw numbers in what we looked at today should tell you and tell the other people that you're working with and you're talking to exactly what the benefits are. Okay, what are some things that you purchase every day? Or what are some things that you keep around your house? Let's look in your cabinets. Let's see, what are you using for your cleaning supplies? What are you using for your laundry soap? What are you using for your dental products? What are you using for your supplements? People think in dollars and cents because they know that they have a budget to stick to and you want to help them stay in that budget, right? So if you can show them, okay, what is your main, where do you shop? This is kind of the nerdy geek part. But if you want to get into marketing techniques, there is a reason that so many prices on the Target price list end in like 98.99. Taking that little cent off and making it so it's not a rounded dollar amount, like Young Living, I have the list over here in front of me, right? It's $17.50, $10.75, $14.50. Now those are wholesale prices. Those aren't retail, but Young Living's not playing games with this 99 cents. That is actually a retail, it's a retail marketing trick, you guys. Seriously, I've studied that too. And what happens is there's some kind of a switch in your brain that makes it seem like it's less expensive if it has that penny taken off. It's a game. And when you go and you spend all this money at Target and at Walmart and at Kroger and whatever and Whole Foods, and it's $50.99, you know in your head that it's $51, but the reality is your brain still thinks it's 50. It takes that penny off and a dollar more. I'm hoping that this was helpful to give you a taste, to give you a starting point of kind of how to work these numbers out for yourself, for what you're buying and what you are picking up with. Let me stop the recording and then you guys can ask whatever questions you want. The Q&A session is never recorded. But anyway, so we'll be here at noon. It's the same Zoom link every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And it's always going to be 15 to 20 minutes just like this. And then we're going to do a Q&A session for anybody who wants to ask questions. And the recorded part will be put up on the blog just like the one yesterday where we did the do-it-yourself Thieves scrub. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful.